welcome back to the channel. Today we have a fantastic spring haul in store for you. I can't wait to show everybody all the great things that Trader Joe's has to offer this spring, including the new vitamin D and zinc shots that they have. So stick around. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to click that subscribe button, and let's get started with the haul. Alright, so I know I showed in the past these two fantastic things, the acerola and the turmeric. I also have talked about the ginger, but here it is in all its glory. It's the No Joke Ginger Shot. It has organic coconut water, organic ginger juice, organic lemon juice, and organic cayenne peel. That's it. 2 ounces. This is good for sore throats. This is the vitamin D and zinc Suja. Now it's not like the other three. It's not Trader Joe's. This is a brand name, so it does cost more. I feel like it was $2.49 opposed to the $1.99 that these guys cost. This has got reishi and probiotics in the shot. It is organic. You do have to shake it. Here's a shot of the macros and the ingredients. So let's talk about some meals, my go-tos. This is the gyro slices from Trader Joe's. I know we don't usually eat meat, but this is the most amazing thing I have found recently at Trader Joe's. It's probably been there forever. I've just never had it. I picked it up. I tried it. This garlic naan is amazing. Pair it with the gyro meat. I also love the Trader Joe's tzatziki. Cut up some lettuce, tomato, cucumber, and you have your own gyro that you made at home. Perfect for lunch. If you're still working from home, perfect for dinner. Here is a shot of the ingredients as well as the macros on the meat. The garlic naan, macros and ingredients. This goes in the oven for a few minutes. Delicious. This actually has like thinly sliced cucumbers in it. I prefer the Cedars organic that I get, but they don't sell that at Trader Joe's. They only sell that at Whole Foods. So this is the one that they have at Trader Joe's. Shot of your macros. And there are your ingredients. Also, to put on that garlic naan, they also have the fully cooked falafels that you keep into your freezer. These are Heat and Eat, vegan. Here's the instructions. Not too bad. And then your ingredients. Also, these refrigerator egg pasta fettuccine noodles are delicious. If you do have a gluten intolerance, these are great. Here are the macros. I like how it gives you the whole container, not that you're going to eat the whole container. Love to pair it with the vegan kale, cashew, and basil pesto. So normally we make our own pesto sauce with just kale and olive oil and pine nuts and a little bit of garlic. But if you don't have that or you don't have basil, this is your go-to from Trader Joe's that is vegan. There's a screenshot. It does use olive oil, which is good. It also uses safflower oil, which is not so good. But the safflower oil should be minimal. It's a component of the cashew butter that they use, so it shouldn't be a whole lot. This stuff is really good, and you can thin it out with the pasta water. The cheese-filled fiaschetti with pink sauce is the last freezer meal I am going to share with you. It is absolutely delicious. This pasta is filled with a little bit of cheese. It's in a pink sauce, and it is really delicious. I'm not gonna lie. Probably not that healthy for you when you take a look at what the ingredients are. But again, these are things that we keep in our freezer that when we don't have something to make for dinner at night, we're like, you know what? Let's just have this. Absolutely recommend. Now, one of their new items that we did pick up this week is the vegan caramelized onion dip. It is 8 servings in this container. I'll show you the macros. And I'll show you the ingredients, and you know, when you have an ingredient list that's about that long and you see oils and natural flavors and other things, well, another go-to item that is always in my refrigerator is their mascarpone. So the ingredients are very simple. It's just 60 calories a serving. There are 16 servings in here. And this is definitely a staple in our household. We use it with pasta dishes to make a cream sauce, so it's better than just a regular cream sauce, and thins out the red sauce with a little bit of this. Fantastic go-to item. This is the new creamer that they have. It is a non-dairy creamer. It's made from coconut by Plant Folk. It is already been highly rated by Joe. You consume it within 7 to 10 days from opening it. It is gluten-free, and the ingredients are okay. It starts off with coconut milk, but then it goes to cane sugar. Normally we don't buy sugary creamers for our coffee. However, when you look at the macros, when it goes to the sugars, it is less than 1 gram of added sugar, so it's okay. So basically it's coconut milk with a touch of sugar, and then it's got a little bit of your gums and emulsifiers and some sea salt. So this is pretty good. Joe will highly recommend you to try this if you do not drink milk or you do creamers. This is a great non-dairy alternative. He's obsessed. I wish they came in a bigger bottle. Now that all the stuff is away from the refrigerator and the freezer, let's move on to the next beverage. This is sort of new. It is the non-dairy chocolate oat beverage. It is shelf stable, and it is made with cocoa. Here is a shot of the macros. As you can see, there are 13 grams of added sugar per cup, so it is chocolate milk without the milk. It is made from oats. Not ideal, not organic, high in glyphosate, I'm sure. 2 of my favorites, the coconut cream and the coconut milk from Trader Joe's. You cannot beat anywhere else. Why? Because there is nothing in this other than the coconut and water, as you can see. It's got the organic coconut and water that's in the cream, and in the milk it has the milk from the coconut and the water. That is it. There are no gums, there are no emulsifiers. We use this when we were making rice, or when we're making a soup, or when we're making a vegetable stir-fry dish. We'll put a little bit of this stuff in. It gives it that creaminess. This is my go-to. I always keep this around just in case I need something a little bit thinner. But you can thin the coconut cream out with water if you need to. If you're making a pasta dish, this would be good to start your sauce with. If you don't want to use like a cream, like a heavy cream, this stuff is fantastic. All right, so they have 2 new honeys at Trader Joe's. The first one I am obsessed with. This is the raw, unfiltered Hawaiian macadamia nut blossom and multifloral honey. It is a product of the United States, which is fantastic. You can see the coloring. It's delicious. I can't even with this. Here is the info. It is just honey. And because it's a product of the United States, you can trust that it is good. This is brand new in the past week or so. This is from New Zealand, which is also a very reliable country when it comes to honey. It's funny because this is not Manuka, and this is the same consistency and the same look as Manuka. So don't get this confused with Manuka honey. They are not the same. This is just a regular honey from New Zealand, and it is that creamed texture like Manuka. And the only ingredient is honey. It is very thick. It is actually a 16 ounce. So this is 8 ounces. This is 16 ounces. This is a dynamite price. So I don't ordinarily talk about fruits and vegetables that much on here, but, and this is not a fall item because I've seen it the past few weeks that I've been to the store. It is the sweet cinnamon caramel apples that are out of this world. It is organic, which is important for apples. It is a 2-pound bag, so there's about 4 apples in it. This, I don't know where they grew these. It's a product of the United States. That's all it says on the bag. I like apples, but I don't ordinarily eat them. This stuff is absolutely like the most fantastic, best apple that I've ever had in my life. I don't know that I would use it in cooking, but you can certainly bake these up in the oven for baked apples, and you don't even need the cinnamon. It already has the cinnamon and the caramel in the apple flavor, and these are just out of this world. So if your kids like them, if you're an apple eater, I highly recommend these. Trader Joe's has one of the best unsweetened organic applesauces that you can buy on the market. It is a 24-ounce jar, and the only ingredient which you do want to see when you buy applesauce is organic apples. There is nothing else, no ascorbic acid. If you were going to make apples at home, this is how you would do it, just the apples. You can put your own cinnamon on it or whatever you like with it to eat, but this stuff is great. Now the stuff that they have in the little cups has other ingredients in it, so pay attention to that. But if you just want a clean as can be applesauce, this is your go-to. Snacks, I've talked about these before. Highly recommend them. They're still in store. I think that they are no longer seasonal and they are just here to stay. They're delicious. And there's a shot of the back. The next 2 items I have recently discovered there when I started drinking smoothies in the morning. This is the organic peanut powder with sea salt and their fair trade cacao. It is absolutely delicious. The cacao is just organic cacao powder. It is unsweetened. There are no sugars. The peanuts are just organic peanuts and sea salt. There is nothing else in these 2, and they are a great addition to any morning smoothie without all the gunk in it. A newer item that we have already dove into are these plantain chips drizzled in dark chocolate sprinkled with sea salt. They are delicious. They're a great snack for nighttime. The sugars are only 4 added per half of a cup. So that's not terrible. I mean, when you're talking about what it is. The ingredients are also pretty okay. Sunflower oil, not my favorite. Natural vanilla flavors is the same as natural flavors, but it's a dessert, so that's gonna happen. These are great. I pack like a handful in my lunch as something sweet for later on in the day when I'm at work, and this really satisfies that craving, so I recommend it. New for spring are the crispy peanut butter filled milk chocolate peanuts, which are delicious, and the packaging is so adorable. I can't even with this little fella. Here is a shot of the macros and the ingredients. It is a seasonal item, and it was just too cute not to grab, and who doesn't like chocolate and peanut? Next up is the almond butter almonds, which made me scratch my head. So it's roasted and salted almonds that are covered in almond butter. Holy cow. I picked up a bag to try. Here's a shot of the ingredients. Here is a shot of the macros. 2 new chocolate bars, the 63% dark chocolate and the 92% dark chocolate. Both of these are dairy free and they're from Madagascar. I will say the 92% is not for me. It is way, way too strong, and it just does not taste good to my taste buds. Joe actually loved it. Go figure. I guess opposites attract. I like how they give you the nutritional facts as the serving and then the whole bar. Makes life easy for those of us who didn't do well in math. This is the 92% ingredients. And then the 63% has a little bit less calories and such. Here are their ingredients as well. Because we have the amped up almonds that are chocolate coated almonds. I haven't seen these in a while, and they're over by the checkout, at least at my Trader Joe's. They're delicious. I try to keep something in my bag with me because sometimes they don't break for lunch for me, and I just have to get a little bit of sugar in my body to keep me going. This is perfect. These amped up almonds to keep in my work bag. It is chocolate mousse. It is like cake inside, and you can put them in the refrigerator and they will last a lot longer and they will taste so delicious. And here are the ingredients. Not terribly good for you. Lots of ingredients. They got that palm oil in there. They got the sunflower oil. They got all the stuff that you don't want to see. 3 of these, though, are a serving, so that's great. So there's 2 servings in a container. Okay. And last but not least, since it is spring, the cupcakes are back. The fluffy sweet vanilla cupcakes. They also have the triple chocolate. Are back from Trader Joe's. Absolutely delicious. Look at how adorable they are. Vanilla cream frosting on top, and I don't know what more to say about them. You can see for yourself how great they look. Here are the ingredients. You can screenshot that. Thank you guys so much for watching the haul. I hope to see everyone next time. Don't forget to pick up those moose eggs. You will not see them last much longer at Trader Joe's. If you like this video, again, give that video a thumbs up. Please click the subscribe button, hit the share button, and I'll see you guys next time.